Hi, this is Steve Fitzhugh, and it is so good to have this opportunity to encounter you one more time. And I'm excited about our first night that we had at Rock 2012. It was an exceptional night, and I always like to introduce myself. I'd like to introduce our theme. Our theme was More Than Conquerors. And I talked about my own personal life and how God has made me more than a conqueror because of my confession of faith in Jesus Christ. And I had a lot of difficulty and hardship in my family, and I had to deal with a lot of things. I didn't have to look beyond the front door of my home to see people who had not made up their mind as to how they're going to do life. But because I made some strong decisions, I discovered through Jeremiah 29:11 that God has a plan for my life, and that word plan means strategy. And His strategy is for me and you to be more than a conqueror. And I also referenced the fact that we are not hopeless. And although the people of Israel seemed like their situation was hopeless, God said, I'm going to pull you back together. Yes, these dry bones can live. And God can breathe life into us, and we can do great things. So enjoy our time together, and I just want to recount for you the extraordinary things that happened the first night at Rock 2012. The first question I have for you is, what is a conqueror, and how do we become more than a conqueror? It's important to know God's purpose for your life. How do we know God's purpose, and does that purpose change? How do we go about perfecting our purpose through practice? One of the things I said was, this weekend was my Super Bowl. What do you think I meant by that? What happens if you do not follow God's plan for your purpose? In session one, we were introduced to the theme. You were introduced to me. You got a chance to hear me, and yeah, I said some jokes. And we also were able to anticipate what the weekend was going to be like. So I hope you enjoyed session one, and I hope you've grown from that. I'm looking forward to seeing you in session two.